All right, they ban out the Snapfire. Pretty good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what, yeah, there's the Spectre. It's too easy, you know, it just makes sense to ban that one, yeah.
Actual Giga Brain here.
Actual Giga Brain. Now, what do you take out last? Do you take out some Spirit Heroes? You're not worried about another mid?
Well, Storm Spirit's already banned. You could look at the Void Spirit, but I think the issue you have here is you're running Night Stalker Pango. Like, you could argue that it's a 4-position Night Stalker or a 4-position Pango, but I don't know, man.
PL, Ricky?
I don't think PL's good anymore, man. I feel like PL's just a bad hero.
Oh, those are fighting words. I'm gonna strong disagree. In fact, I think Plasma does grab a PL here if it's not banned out. Let's see. I bet you 1 monster energy.
Well, you're down 2 so far, so I'll make that bet. I will make that bet 100%.
Yeah, double or nothing. You get 4 if I'm wrong. If not, I get 4. Is that how it works?
I don't know if that's how that works, but maybe.
I that's not how it actually works, but that's how I get out of debt faster.
Nice. I mean, you could ban it. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, they banned the Lina. I don't think it makes that big of a difference having a PL in this game. They'll just pick an offlaner that deals with it. You still have Gunner Ember Spirit in the pool. Like, yeah, I just don't see how. I mean, you could pick Ember Spirit or Leshrac here, both of which will just trash a Phantom Lancer. So, and it's really good against both of the heroes still in the game. Sandy Claws
is picked up there. It's an excellent laner.
Yeah,
it's good at getting on top of heroes, so they're not able to grab that on Plasma. Not that I really think that they would at this point.
Yeah, it's not good in the draw lane, for sure.
And Sand King's also decent against the PL. If somebody has to run at you, Sandstorm will clear out his illusions pretty fast. The Epi is going to do a lot of damage. You're giggling at something.
It's just Twitch chat being Twitch chat. They're laughing. They're like, Luke, he's playing 2 heroes, Pog. Yeah, sorry. It made me giggle. It was really funny. But yeah, you're right. It's an incredibly strong lane hero against the Phantom Lancer. So another way, like just making it impossible to pick that hero. Earthshaker. Okay, that might be Akster's. I think Akster does play the Earthshaker.
Mm-hmm. He does it. Earthshaker's just a hero that wins games, but I'm not sure that it's strong enough in the lane with what they're going right now. I think that they need a little bit more strength. Darkstalker is also very weak for the first 5 minutes, and Earthshaker is going to be forced to just kind of roam around. I'm not sure this is going to go so well for them. I was liking their draft prior to that, but Earthshaker doesn't fit so much.
Yeah, and that's an Invoker pick, a Gunner special, one of the best Invoker players here in the region. Rightfully so. I've seen them run Sand King Invoker so many times too. You just need one setup for a good amount of damage from the Sunstrike, and I think this game you could warrant going for the Anti-Mage. Ooh, Anti-Mage pick. I don't know why I didn't think of that one. That one makes sense.
You didn't think of it because he did awful last game.
Ah, yes. I kind of deleted that from my brain.
You know, you recall, what was it? Like 17 minutes in the game, he's trying to kill a double stack, but he can't. He doesn't have boots. He slowly gets walked out by a Monkey King and yeeted out of the game and doesn't have mana to blink away from him. That's why you don't remember. The human brain has ways to repress some of these more traumatic memories.
Yeah, it's like all those traumatic memories are being deleted from my brain. I do like the fact that they are banning the offlaners that are still good against the Anti-Mage, because you could technically flex this Sand King to the 4 and then just pick a really dominant offlane hero that beats the Anti-Mage. There's no reason to like put the Sand King into the Anti-Mage if you don't have to, right? And I think at this point we'll probably see the Zoomers swap that around. Or they're just going to expect to outplay them, and he will put the Sand King in the hard lane anyway.
They put the Sand King in the hard lane anyways. They pick up the Grimstroke to go with the Sand King. They put the Drow Ranger at bottom. Vengeful Spirit is still in the pool, and you have Drow Ranger on your team. Why not just grab that?
Oh my God, they're gonna run a 3 Venge again. They're gonna bring it back to the days of Monkeys Forever, the 3 Venge. They snap pick.
Whoa! All right, everybody. This was supposed to be a gentleman's game. I said in the lobby, no brood mother. Let's keep it clean. And they end up grabbing a techies on Ocean. Well, we're either in for a real treat or we're in for 60 minutes of suffering.
Either way, we can be pretty happy, right? There's no way that this game is not going to be a blast. There's absolutely no way. This is going to be a fantastic game in every sense of the word. I will say something that is pretty surprising. Techies against Anti-Mage is pretty good in the lane stage. It is actually pretty decent because he wants to play really aggressive up on the Sand King, and you can just burrow strike into a 5-second silence or 7-second silence level 1 or something insane.
Yeah. This duration of techie silence, even at the early levels, is ridiculous. It is super hard to play against. If you can get caught out by that, like, you're basically just dead.
Yeah. They're going to take Luki Pango. It is going to be the Night Stalker mid, Aikster on that Earthshaker, and Pingu Chen. So kind of similar as far as what we did expect from this draft. I mean, everything was pretty straightforward until this last pick. Let's be real. We were kind of on track.
I was thinking Vengeful Spirit, something that makes more sense. Pairs very nicely with the Drow Ranger, but yeah, here we go. Game number 2. Start with the Clarity, boots of speed on the tank. Look at this man roll. He's got some speed to him.
They're looking for first blood, man. They're absolutely going first blood. Blast off level 1. Monkeys for sure going to pick up Burrow Strike. They've already got Fire Blast on Husky. You got Drow Frost Arrows. They're just going to zoom down here. Pun intended. Thank you. You're welcome for that one, chat. They're going to look for this Anti-Mage, and they're going to just kill him immediately. That's their goal. Luki is going to go mid, actually. So this is what I thought. I figured that they might put Pangolier mid. That's going to be Luki. Stars will go to the off lane on the Night Stalker. Okay. They're smoked as 5, baby. Where are they going to go?
You know what this reminds me of? This gives me flashbacks to, what was that, TI 5, 4, 6? There was a TI where they revealed techies. I'm old. I forget exactly when things have happened.
Oh, God.
I don't know
Luki's being baited. Goodbye. The Burrow Strike, the silence. They're in, baby. Luki Pango, the first blood of the game, going over to the Sand King. And they get the D ward.
Fans, where you at? They get the D ward and they first blood you on your man on his favorite hero. This is a disaster for Plasma already.
It's all about mental damage if you're a Zoomer here, right? Like, all they're trying to do is inflict as much mental damage to the side of Plasma to start this game. Bottom lane lies will out-click Ocean. That's a weird bug. The portrait that shows as far as picking up the bounty rune is the actual Anti-Mage, not the...
Oh, it's like that for a couple of things, I believe.
Yeah. So they're going to have to lane swap since they did put the Drow Ranger bottom and the Sand King is top. So really smart play there from the Zoomers. It's going to give them a lot of free time in these lanes, actually. Sammy Boy is going to have a full lane, a full wave before the Night Stalker even gets here.
Yeah. Night Stalker, and he's going to have to walk through techies. He's going to have to walk through Husky here. You got your bodyguards. Look at this chonky lad here. They're actually making this pretty difficult for him.
This is so BM, actually. They're going to be able to Fire Blast him up and wait for the Drow to get in here and pick up another kill. There's the Fire Blast, trying to make space. Sammy Boy, is he going to get in range for the Frost Arrow? He does. A couple auto attacks. You're kidding me. Pops a salve even.
He's dead. Oh, he's got the Fire Blast in a second here.
Gosh. It's just going to go to the techies. Ocean techies.
Both Lukis go down. The first 2 kills.
Oh, no. This is real rough. And top lane Monkeys Forever is level 2 now. Is dealing with the tri-lane of the Aikster Earth Spirit and the Chen here, but he's actually doing pretty decent. He's going to put that extra point into Caustic Finale, which makes sense to me.
If he's not going to have mana to fall back on, it just makes sense he's not spamming out that Sandstorm. In bottom lane, just having your time of your life here on Sammy Boy. And Stars, he just can't get past Husky. Keeping the president safe.
Yep. Can you imagine playing a game of Dota and having perfect CS?
What do you mean?
The caster curse. Oh, Sammy! My
I
bad.
don't think I've ever missed CS in my life.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. But you know, Sammy Boy's obviously doing the what is it? The Cobalt Taskmaster challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, mid lane. They mess it up.
What happened? Oh my gosh.
Tornado him at the same time. The Techie suicide.
Oh no. Wow. Well, we can definitely blame Jerry for that one. Unfortunate scenario there. Akester, Fizz are gonna actually put Gunner up on the high ground, unfortunately for him. Bottom lane, Star's gonna go down once again. Sammy Boy picking up this kill. Remember what I said about the lane being unplayable for Night Stalker? I mean, even if Husky wasn't here, this lane would be bad.
Yeah, Husky's doing an amazing job here, though, and you know you don't really have any assistance from Earthshaker. He is awful in the laning phase, and I talked about this in the draft when that came out. You know, I was really liking the draft from Plasma to begin with, but this Earthshaker didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It doesn't fit in that well. And the techies are making it even more difficult for them. This level 1 ability, 300 damage and the 4-second silence on it. He could just go down here on the Earthshaker. You know, Sammy Boy is already walking towards him.
Yeah.
This guy is already there. The pause. They said 1 sec. I don't think they realize just just how bad off he is at the moment. He does have a 355 movement speed. That is something that he has to work with. But I think it.
You have Orb of Venom Ignite. You ain't gonna go anywhere, man.
Yeah.
You're all your movement speed's gonna belong to Ogre here very soon.
Mm-hmm. If he cancels the clarity of the Ogre Magi, he's only going to be able to get off 1 spell, but you would need to like turn around, hit him immediately, and then walk under his tier 3 tower. I think regardless, he's dead with what Sammy Boy is just going to do here. 2 points of the Frost Arrows, open with the multi-shot, run him down, he's dead. So
he actually has to fissure block off Husky, I think. I mean, that's the only way. He like his fissure's on cooldown for 3 seconds. He'd have to like fissure block like across this tree line here and just run down into his tower, and he'd be fine. But
he doesn't see exactly where he is, does he?
No, not at all. He has no clue. Not even the slightest.
So let's look elsewhere for now. That one's done and done. All right, never mind. Oh, mouse issue. They're not ready to go yet. This is why you put everything you have, you guys, on a wire. No wireless mice. I actually recently bought myself a wireless headset, but I never use it when I'm casting.
Yeah.
As they say, you never tire of the wire.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the wired accessories. All my stuff seems to have worked out pretty well so far.
Mm-hmm. No wireless internet either. No wireless mice. No wireless headsets. None of that stuff.
Oh, wireless internet is a debate for sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch this bottom lane here. Akester, he's on the run, going for the tower. He's like, they don't see me, do they? They definitely see me. All right, Fire Blast comes out. There's the Ignite. The jump in from the Techie's multi-shot is in. Sammy Boy, just as our man Neph predicted, gets the kill.
I predicted all of this, you know. All of it. Top lane lies. Let's take a look at this anti-mage. You know, he had an awful time last game. He seems to be doing a little bit better. You know, not nearly as well as Sammy Boy's doing. Just like uncontested CS right now.
Mm-hmm. I've actually seen Lukey and Gunner play this exact mid lane matchup several times, even in just 1v1s, when they were practicing each of their heroes. And according to Gunner, Pango is supposed to win the lane. Top lane, though, Pingu with that great ghost, really hitting the, I guess, the theme of the month here.
Oh, that was a spooky gank.
Yeah, that was definitely a spooky gank indeed. Pingu is here to instill fear into his enemies.
Can we get our obs, Jerry, to give us a close-up, you know, cinematic mode of this ghost?
Wow,
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at the teeth on that thing. Who knew ghosts have teeth?
And that is...
That hair, too. I mean, this thing's in style.
It's got more hair than me.
Yeah.
Over here to the mid lane. You have haste on Lukey. Not quite level 6 yet. I think at that point you might go for something. You know, you get to play around this Earthshaker. You can bounce off of that. You know, create your own walls and your setups. Bottom lane start is level 2 at almost 4 minutes of the game. The wave is finally pushing into his tower, so he's going to be able to get a little bit of XP, but they are destroying him down here.
Monkeys tries to finish off that ghost, but doesn't get it. They get a D ward actually and take out his only friendly ward there, and now a 4-man rotation for the Monkeys Forever Sand King. He will go and get that burrow strike to the low ground, bottle up. He has 5-minute bounties incoming. He's just gonna take it in their face, try and bottle up. The disrespect from Monkeys.
Yeah, but Monkeys, you know, he sets up for that kill. Luki grabs that, and he goes onto the high ground with the swashbuckle. That timing, that efficiency of this man, the movements on the map. This is a practiced Pangolier, everybody.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Nice alliteration there.
Thank you. You know what I found out some people do? They write things that they want to say in the chat before the game starts. That is hilarious to me. Anyways, Oceans, looks like he's gonna jump.
Oh baby, there's the tornado, the EMP, those big silences doing some serious work. They get a kill onto that Earthshaker. Luki just gonna have to bottle up underneath his tier 1 tower. Aikster, I don't know I said Aikster. Ocean's having a fantastic start on techies already. He's doing great.
Luki, he's not too happy about that one. He didn't die there, but he did get hit by the EMP. It's going to affect his ability to move around the map and farm. Husky cleans up that invis rune.
A good one. That's a good pickup. Monkey's Forever top lane is actually going fantastic for him. I thought this would be going way worse. Ping is going to try and go for another wraparound with the spooky ghost. He's just going to have to like try and burrow strike and kill that thing, and he does exactly that. Now he walks away. Even the Harpy, ooh, 30 HP. Gonna survive bottom lane. They're gonna go ahead and try and dive the Night Stalker, who is level 4. Ocean incoming. Goes for that suicide blast, but we'll set up the kill onto the Night Stalker. Another one going Sammy's way. Killing spree now. 44 and 26 on last hits. That I don't think I've ever seen that many denies in a lane stage.
I don't either. This is like some old age, you know, like Treant Protector versus Shadow Fiend stuff.
Yeah. Sammy Boy needs to tank this tower for just a little bit to keep that catapult alive, which makes a lot of sense. Does put him to just about half HP, and they're TPing in. Aikster on the wraparound. Fissure is going to catch him, hold him in place. Crippling Fear. Luki rotates in, has that Rolling Thunder, but the slowdown from that Ogre not going to end up mattering. Luki does connect. One more auto attack. Killing spree for Luki Pano. Great rotation. You know, sometimes you overcommit to try and take a tower, and that was a great example of that.
Yep. This is something that, I think we saw that from Plasma in their match against Quincy Crew. I think they realized that Quincy Crew was like committing super hard alongside the catapults, and then managed to punish them when they like kept the catapults alive and dove the towers. So nice moment of vulnerability that Plasma found there. And that kill on Draw Ranger is so important given the game that he's had so far.
That's just another suicide kill top lane. Yes, it is. Blastoff finds him. In the river here, Anti-Mage not going to have any mana left as he gets cold snapped, hit by that urn, the EMP on the mark. Luki does miss his swashbuckle. Li's going to make it back into Fountain, but a hasted Pango, very difficult to deal with. You do have that burrow strike. He's just going to try and zone him out. Not really afraid quite yet. The burrow strike does come in. Gunner on the other side of the fissure. Does split the fight a little bit, but Invoker just trying to run. Cold Snap available. No urn, however, just Ghost Walks. They have a dust. They do. There's your Rolling Thunder. Going to connect. Monkeys Forever. No mana quite yet, but does have the Mangoes push to the up onto the high ground, but Aikster finishes him off with that Enchant Totem. A nice 2 kills going to that Earthshaker.
Plasma, you know, making things happen all over the map, getting themselves back in it. Techies denies himself to get full HP and mana again. Onto the creeps to soften them up, so his mid will probably go and clean those up when he gets there. Bottom lane, you know, Sammy Boy continue trying to push down this tower here, but with Night Stalker here and it being nighttime, he has to be careful with how far forward he walks. He's still doing a lot better than Lai so far this game. Up over 1,000 gold on him in only 9 minutes into the game. But that was a nice attempt there by... Ooh, gonna stop myself short. Bottom lane.
Yeah, that was a rough one. I mean, like, what? There's not much you can do against the Drow. He just gets long range fire blasted, and then he just starts those right clicks. Techies just comes on by for a little bit of nukes and goes back to farming the jungle. Yep. Lane, Lukey loses all of his mana once again to the Gunner EMPs. Going on top lane here. Monkeys Forever is just having a blast. Oh my gosh, the nuke damage from that Caustic Finale.
But he's forced to get back. There's three mangoes on the sand.
Ooh, they're chasing after Gunner. They found him. He does have a Ghost Walk, but Dust comes out, obviously, and now Gunner in a lot of trouble as he's stuck inside this Crippling Fear. Good placement there from Stars. There's going to be a Cold Snap. He just takes the Bounty Rune in their face, and now Monkeys Forever on the run. 5 heroes from Plasma in pursuit, stunning him up there on the Earthshaker, and they should be able to find this one. A couple more auto attacks and a Mana Void coming out from Lies. 2 fantastic kills for Plasma there.
Yeah, you got the boys gank squad, and that's exactly what you need to be doing to come back into this game. I feel like it's not great to have an anti-mage in this scenario, but they are playing it pretty well, grouping these people up and punishing these aggressive plays from 4Zoomers, because, you know, Sammy Boy, he doesn't want to be part of this, and they know that on Plasma. Just take advantage of the fact that you have more numbers than them right now, especially with the techies on the team. Like, he has the suicide, but other than that, he's not committing that much or not providing that much into these fights. So use your safety in numbers, Plasma. Well played by them.
Yeah.
But they are losing. They did lose the bottom tower there, and they will start to lose more control over the map. And any control you lose against the techies feels awful.
Yeah, it's one of those things where if Techies is allowed to kind of free roam, you're in a lot of trouble. Sammy Boy has 1 level of Gust. He's going to catch him potentially on this mine. It does root him in place. You can follow that up with the Gust as well. Just wait for that swashbuckle. There's the Gust. Well played from Ocean. He's going to be the one that takes the kill. Oh my gosh. Ocean baited it so hard. In the top lane, Aexter might be in trouble as well to set up the Tornado EMP. The Cold Snap is out. And these are going to be 2 earn charges, which are really useful for this Invoker. He's really happy to get that kill. He's been starved for earn charges for the last few minutes, and that's going to help him out a ton. Yeah. Sammy Boy has 6,300 net worth.
Yes, yes he does, and he's tearing through this tower pretty quickly here. Oh no, the silence! You can't do anything about this. Look at this damage.
50 HP. Sand King not going to survive here. Nice rotation from Lukey. He's going to keep looking for more. Husky bouncing up and down, but Sammy Boy up on the high ground here. This Gust is available once again. A Tornado to come through as well. Maybe should have held that Gust a little bit longer, but piercing shot gets him. And that spooky ghost. Oh, the high ground miss, it lives. I mean, honestly, Pingu is really just on. He's just trying to live the theme of the month. I'm sure that's the only reason he's picking up this hero at this, or this ghost at this point.
Yo, this ghost actually is so ownage. Look at this thing. 47 damage, piercing type, plus 24, 1.5 second, 25% slow. This ghost can clear ancient camps, dude.
I know, it actually can. Legitimately can clear ancient camps.
And they call it a small creep? No. That's not right. Mid lane. Sammy Boy's gonna last hit this tower. There we go. Come on. There's your perfect, impeccable timing from this man.
This super hard to do when you have 400 damage, I'm sure. 340 technically, my bad.
In a maths.
Yeah. I rounded up too far.
But there goes your second tower. You know, again, I talked about the fact that you're losing map control against the techies. The game becomes very difficult. He's rushing an egg and him scepter as well. Ocean, now he's just doing his thing farming. Look at this. Big damage.
He's level 8 on this techies at 13 minutes.
Ooh.
What?
That shouldn't have happened. But, you know, that's, I suppose, just the effects of Earn and Cold Snap. And that's something that Gunner was trying to do earlier when he got ganked over here. But I stopped myself again, because Stars, he loses all of his mana.
Good thing he's got that clarity.
That was something I saw Lukey do earlier. He got to EMP'd, and then he got EMP'd several times. But the last time that he got EMP'd, he bought himself a wand and 3 clarities right away. His immediate reaction, oh, I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah.
Get myself some clarities. It's really limiting what he can do around the map, though. Every time they just burn him 100 to 0 on mana, not being able to make those plays.
Yeah. Lukey did finish up his Maelstrom, which is the kind of expected build on this hero. He does have a nice mine there. Will pop, do a decent chunk of damage on over to the Earthshaker, but Techie's now on retreat, trying to make it to his other mine stacks, but it's not going to happen. Picked off by Lies. He's like, I ain't falling for your tricks, old man.
Yeah, you go forward at all there, he just commits to suicide. So pop him off, checked his mana, and cleaned him up there. That's a decent chunk of gold there for the...
Oh, where was that stack? Okay.
That was on top of their old tower, just where you think you're safe.
Oh, good old Techies Dota, man. It's incredible. That really does hurt Lukey quite a bit because he just got that Maelstrom completed. He really just wants to be farming right now, and now he's off the map.
Techie's out farming Night Stalker now. By a lot. But he's the pause 4 is 1,300 gold ahead of the pause 3. 15 minutes in.
I'll take that.
Oh, over here at the bounty, and he counter spells out that burrow strike. Not bad, Lies. Not bad.
Very nice. Just a sentry on the high ground there. Husky's gonna drop a ward, and he's like, "Uh-oh, I gotta get that D ward first." Tornado, EMP, catching the Chen. They have all the vision in the world. There's gonna be that urn on him, but they don't really want to chase too much farther. Cold Snap is their stars. It is nighttime, very scary. Pops that Dark Ascension. Just gonna walk right through an ice wall though, or rather fly through an ice wall, not really do a whole lot. Husky gonna get caught by that Rolling Thunder. They're looking for Ocean on the Techies. There's mines all over the jungle. You gotta be careful, sir. Gets Burrow Strike perfectly. Anti-Mage blinks forward into a root and a mine. Sims on 200 HP. Is gonna get one blink away. Survive just barely. Dust comes out. Gunner in some trouble. Under that Ghost Walk, there's gonna be the epicenter, but Stars is just chasing after him, one after another. Gunner has to be careful. That ultimate has now expired. Lukey with a great swashbuckle there. We'll be able to finish off that kill. Monkey's forever trying to catch Pingu on that Chen, but it's not gonna happen. He's too slow. There's gonna be the stun, the crippling fear as well. Sammy Boy's here, baby. He's ready to go. A mine, not gonna be used to finish off Ixer. There's only one.
Just for vision then. They do see them run away now, so Sammy Boy, he doesn't decide to pursue any further. And Ocean uses this opportunity to get himself a little bit more farm. Still, what is this? 1,400 gold away from finishing that Egg and Scepter, but once he hits that 12 and eggs, probably around the same time, his damage is going to go up like crazy. Double the mine damage at that point.
Yeah, you can actually just one-shot creep waves with a single mine. So you just drop them in the waves, and you're just like, all right, well, good luck pushing this lane ever.
It's at the enemy jungle, just trying to get some wards up, but they managed to punish that. It is still nighttime, so you're gonna have a pretty big advantage here on Plasma. And this just comes to, you lacking the numbers right now. Your Techies, he's farming at the moment. He's not really part of your team right now, so you're playing the 4v5. I think he's definitely going to come on pretty strong once he gets that Agnum Scepter in his 12, though.
Ooh, some great jungle item drops there. The Philosopher's Stone going to help out Chen or Earthshaker, whichever one decides to hold on to it. The Fan Brace for the Anti-Mage. I'm assuming it's going to be on the Anti-Mage. Yep. What other stuff we got? Dire has not picked up theirs. Just a Pupil's Gift for now. What's going on over here? Monkey's Forever stuns up Lukey, but he's going to be just fine. There's more space for Ocean, like you said. The more of your map that you lose, the scarier it becomes, because Techies will just start mining up in all of these really aggressive spots, and you're gonna have to deal with this. Like these mine stacks in these trees. Very frustrating.
Yeah, and one thing you do have to keep in mind, they are...
Ixter with the Blink Echo. It's absolutely massive. They can follow it up, but on the backside, Lukey gets caught by that Cold Snap, has no mana yet for that Rolling Thunder. Finally, it comes out. They take down the Ogre Magi. Stars in here as well. Do what they can. In comes Ocean. A massive blast off. Finding two. Lukey gonna get caught by these mines. Potentially does get the swashbuckle to the other side. They will burrow strike up. Lukey, the Sunstrike, not gonna connect. Stars now soaring through the skies over the fight. Should be all right here, but Monkey's Forever might not be as lucky. We'll chop through those trees finally to get away.
You gotta be careful here, Stars. There's some mines sitting in those trees. Tornado comes out, but doesn't connect with anyone. They're both just too fast.
Ends up just being a 1-for-2. Surprisingly, it honestly looked a lot better for Plasma there.
It did, yeah.
Nicely timed on that Burrow Strike. They can set up with the Cold Snap. They get him, but the EMP leaves him with just enough mana to blink away.
It's gonna be a little bit more tricky grabbing him now, and he's well on his way to the Mantis style. Thankfully, this game he doesn't have Midas queued up. Midas into that Mask of Madness build, and no boots for the first little while. Yeah. Oh, he's still here. Can they connect the silence? They do.
The tornado as well. Oh my god, right into a mine. Does he even need to go off? Lies, gets Hand of God. He's healed up. He's good to go.
I think the tornado saved him, to be
It
honest.
might
with
have
you.
actually saved him. Yeah, the mine probably would have exploded. Rolling Thunder coming on through. Will end up finding Drow on the low ground. Great targeting here coming out from Lukey. And then the fissure block. Perfectly placed. Lukey just chewing through the Drow, but it gets a force after the low ground. There's going to be the multi-shot. They do have the mines in the river there. You have to be very careful. A double kill now from Monkey's Sand King, and he's going to keep looking for more. This is an Aghanim Scepter, so he's got that 1400 Burrow Strike range, and he connects onto the Night Stalker there. Nicely done. An Ocean from downtown with the silence. They might chase down the Night Stalker, but they got another target. It's going to be Liza on that Anti-Mage. Into the base. Monkey's Forever, the Burrow Strike on by. He's like, hello. He's definitely going to pay for this one. There's a Mana Void to finish him off.
Not such a great move. I mean, get it for the content, everybody. And that's why Monkeys Forever dove those tier 4s there. But, you know, Anti-Mage is going to be happy to have that under his belt. Makes him that much closer to this Manta style. He's got 3 ultimate orbs queued up. He's going for the Scotty afterwards. Over here,
Lukey. He caught
Lukey.
Pango the Sunstrike Vision. You're kidding. I did not think there was any chance he was going to go down there.
Oh my god, beautiful pick off there. And if you notice, Gunners, he's been trying to do this all game. I tried to touch on it last time, but we had a fight to break out. He's just it's so difficult to get this the Rolling Thunder off up against Gunner because he's always cold snapping you and then spirit vesseling you. Like the ticks just don't allow you to get that off.
Yeah, we saw it in the mid fight right back here initially.
Yeah.
Like back in it was like right here. Pango tries to go in and then gets cold snap earned, I think, at the time. I don't know if he had spirit vessel, but either way, he just doesn't get the ult off. Has to wait and re-engage after. Sand King.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You see Gunner rotate over with that nice ward on the high ground. Sammy Boy just pings out Roche. He's like, guys, I'm feeling pretty strong right now. I'm halfway to a butterfly now. Got this Dragonlance Yasha. Gunner gonna give him that Alacrity bonus. And they're gonna just work on that Roche on Bloodlust Alacrity. That is pretty darn strong. Look at what Ocean's doing right now. Just mining up this Dire, or the Radiant jungle rather, trying to make it more and more difficult for any other heroes to get in here.
I do want to touch on that as well. It's a pretty well-known mechanic, but when you get the Aghanim Scepter on techies, it doesn't just upgrade the mines that you place by the 150 damage, it also upgrades all the mines already on the ground.
The Burrow Strike with the Vision, Tornado, the EMP coming. They can set this up. The silence once again from Ocean. He pops the Manta, but just gets immediately stunned up again. And that is a huge kill there for the side of Zoomers.
That's impressive that they have the timing so down on the Tornado and Blast Off.
Well, it was the Tornado Blast Off, and then as soon as he mantas, he gets gusted by the Drow Ranger, right? Like, Sammy Boy was so quick with that gust that there's no way out. Like, you have 2 AoE silences to deal with the Anti-Mage, which is, I mean, that is so frustrating.
My fellow casters pinging out the Eagle Song and the Drow Ranger. He's going for that butterfly, and there's no way that they're going to have an MKB ready.
Ooh, Monkeys is looking for Lukey. He's gonna have the Vision. There's a nice clumsy net. And guess who's here, baby? It's the Invoker. You ain't gonna get that ultimate off, Lukey. Sorry, another another Burrow Strike into EMP. Gunner picks off another kill.
Yep, they're very calm as they go into him and do that as well. They wait like the initial almost full second before they use the cold snap. Just maximize the time he's disabled there.
Yep.
Gunner's probably played many a games against Lukey's Pango in pubs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's your Butterfly completed on the Drow. She now does a load of damage.
And I'm not sure, you know, then they're just going to go back to the classic, you know, have everyone sit behind the Drow Ranger as he clicks the tower from very far range with the Hurricane Pike. Click the buffs onto him and off you go. Almost has the Solar Crest completed on the Invoker, so that'll help even more.
Look at Ocean right here, man. Do you see this? Bottom lane, suicide. You just see it happening. You can see the thought process. He's just like baiting it so hard. Has so many mines in that camp, and he just starts shaking that booty, man. He's ready to go. All right, high ground push. Here we go. Tier 3 going to be under siege here from Sammy Boy's Drow Ranger. The rest of the Zoomers just going to sit behind him, and no Night Stalker. He currently does have buyback though. Alacrity, Bloodlust, quite strong.
Yep, they wait until the Alacrity comes out before they use the Fortify. A nice move. People not even in position for this one. I think they're going to give up the tier 3, and they'll probably defend before we can get the racks. Here they come. Earthshaker, Chen back here as well. But again, you have the Aegis still. If you commit, you're going pretty far forward.
You can't afford to like blink Echo Sammy Boy, right? Not only is it not going to be enough damage, but then you don't have the Echo Slam to the actual big part of the fight. Sammy Boy gets the barracks. Star is going to get caught by that Cold Snap Spirit Vessel, and Gunner's just going to walk away.
Yep.
There's going to be your Dark Ascension. They're ready to take this fight. Looks like Crippling Fear immediately gusted, and Drow just melts him. Lukey on the backside, just trying to chain stun up the Drow Ranger, but again, it doesn't seem to do a whole lot of anything. While in the base, the rest of Plasma has retreated. The Burrow Strike in, Monkeys Forever with this cast range, knows his limits, and boy, they get Lukey Pango. Buyback is available for both, but you have no Rolling Thunder now. You lost the top lane of Barracks. Sammy Boy's going to get to work on the second.
And you know, last time they were just a little bit too slow with some of these wave cuts. This time they did have it. They were cut mid there, but you know, here we are. Catapult is now at the tower, and there is no way Aim is going to put himself in a position in time.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure they can clear this with the lack of Fortify.
Again, they have Aegster on this Blink Echo, but you can't really commit onto the Drow Ranger. She has 1,600 health and an Aegis. Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't feel like it's going to do much of anything. Stars goes in once again. The Alacrity is there. Gunner going to walk right into the Crippling Fear for some reason. Aegster looking for a moment, but my gosh, the damage is just way too much. The buyback is out. Lies blinked onto the other side of the fight. Doesn't connect on anything, and Stars just goes back in again. This guy just doesn't care. Again, thrown into the air, and Drow Ranger gonna survive it all. Blink Echo on the backside. Looks like they finally get the Aegis, but not without cost. That's a dieback on your Night Stalker. Into the air will go the Earthshaker. Nice wand pop there. I don't know where Jerry just took the camera, but it's fine. Lukey rolling on through. Does get caught by another Burrow Strike, trying to take down Drow's second life. Pigu doing everything he can to help. The Mana Void will finish him off. The Epicenter, however, takes down Lukey, and they're looking for more as Gunner just shredding through these heroes one after another. The Mines did not connect onto the Anti-Mage this time, but here comes Aegster. A nice chain stun. He's able to take down Ocean. Triple kill for Lies. Is he actually going to turn this? Does have a Manta to purge this off. Will pop it. Ends up getting connected on with that Tornado. Burrow Strike doesn't connect, but the Sunstrike does. Lies survives on 200 HP.
He's out of there. My God, that team fight was a complete cluster. Everyone, just getting on top of Sammy Boy again and again was like the biggest thing that managed to win them that fight. He's holding the majority of the net worth on his team and has the majority of the DPS. You know, Lies finally starting to come online here, but the question is it too late now? You had to expend buybacks there. They were pushed so far into your base. They had the Aegis, yeah, but you know, Roshan is going to be up in another 2 minutes. I don't think you're going to be able to reclaim any of this map, even though you won the fight. Oh, right now it's looking like you know, everyone on 4Zoomers, they're going to get back up. They're going to open up this tier 2 tower and just continue to take the enemy base. I don't think that Lukey's going to see his next item is BKB that he really needs in order to get these Rolling Thunders off and stop being interrupted before the next fight. Over here, Night Stalker, he's just dead.
Oh my God. Gunner does so much damage apparently. Solar Crest plus Alacrity just chews right through the Night Stalker. Yeah, Stars has had a pretty rough game. I mean, we saw that in the landing stage, right? Like he has the same net worth as his 2 other supports. Samuel is also going for a BKB. Ooh, okay, that's a rough kill. Is that a Dagon? Yep. All right. Husky.
You can multicast this.
Yeah, that is true. You can. Can you multicast on the same target, though?
I think you hit multiple targets.
That's what I thought,
with
too.
all items, yeah.
All right, mid lane, Burrow Strike comes out. Ocean does have his ultimate, just trying to find the right anti-mage, though. Not his ultimate, sorry, the blast off. And they've rooted down. There's going to be the Spirit Vessel, the Cold Snap up on the high ground. EMP, if this connects, he loses all his mana. The Burrow Strike is there. Oh my gosh, in comes Ocean, baby. Sacrifices his life for the cause, and that's going to be a big kill on the anti-mage. Husky holds the Dagon and just steals it right away. They buy back on that Techies. They're ready to go back down mid lane.
Fun fact that some people seem to forget on Dagon. There was a patch a little while ago that they changed this item so it instantly kills illusion. So you can clear the mantas on anti-mage instantly with the Dagon, with the multicast.
Dire's middle tower has been
Fun little tidbit for you.
Wait. What was that again?
Dagon will instantly kill illusions.
Oh, yeah, I knew that part. Yeah.
Yeah, so you multicast it on AM after he pops the manta and it just clears it.
You see Gunner right now? He's like, baby, I'm
Yeah.
coming for you, stars. You think I won't? Oh, no. He tried to drag the creep wave, but Gunner is here. Spirit Vessel, the Cold Snap, and Husky steals yet another one, baby. He's stacking up that money. He wants these levels of his Dagon, but busy in the base. Apparently, they just kill everyone else.
That's got to be it. They don't have buyback on anybody on the side of Radiant. And, Creepway will be here in just a second. They get the disarm. It'll buy them a little bit of time, but not enough here. Shoulder crest on the Drow Ranger. And watch this. Hit the tower. Come on, Sammy boy. We want to see it.
Oh, he's disarmed. Stop being so disarmed, Sammy boy.
I hate being Yeah, he's dead in
man.
1 second.
You have to respect the boys here. They're just trying to have a good time. They're not going to call GG. These guys are going to play it out to the end.
Yep. But no buyback available on the Pangolier. On cooldown for another 3 minutes here. They pop the fortification, but they're not clearing anything with it. They're just keeping their base up.
They're ready to go. Smoked up. Aexor may not have an Echo Slam, but he's going to do something big here. I can feel it. Fissure on the mark. They get Husky. Anti-Mage does have the Manta. Will pop it, but gets immediately Burrow Strike. The Yules will allow him to dodge the Gust, actually. Income Stars on the backside, but he's dead before he can do much of anything. And now Monkey's Forever just goes on in. A nice snipe there from Ocean. Mana Boy is going to take down the Ogre.
Whatever. There's a monster.
Not much that they're going to be able to do. Sammy boy healing up now. The
Oh, he
vampire
just pops a
fangs in the
BKB. He's like, whatever, this is fine. Nice bait there from the Lukey TP. Very sick. Monkey's Forever Burrow Strike on the backside does find the Earthshaker. Lukey rolling on through, trying to find a target. Samuel's on the backside here, caught by the Anti-Mage. He's going to get chain stunned up over and over again, but a nice Deafening Blast. Monkeys, or I guess, can they actually find him? A great Burrow Strike holding the Anti-Mage in place. The 4-step forward Drow Ranger. There's no way he survives this, but he does anyway. Oh my gosh. You got to, like... They just give nothing.
That's the GG.
They give absolutely nothing. You have to assume they're like, guys, before we GG out, we're killing Sammy Boy. That is the only goal. No matter what, kill Sammy Boy. And they can't even do that.
Man, they just played nonstop that game. So aggressive into the enemy territory. And even though they had a techies, it feels like you have a hero down a lot of the time with that. They were relentless. They made the game super difficult for Lukey. I mean, he had a solid performance on the Pangolier, but Gunner, he was just ready at every opportunity. That cold snap on top of the urn is just too good to counter him out. I feel like you need a very quick like Lotus Orb or Guardian Greaves on Pangolier to be able to deal with it in D-Spell.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. Just very well played from the Zoomers. I mean, these guys just put on a show today. 2 really fun games to watch. And Plasma, they definitely did their best. We'll definitely be seeing more of them going forward. That will be the 3rd series of the day, but we definitely still have 1 more to go, and a fun one at that. It's going to be the boys on Zero versus Spirits Esports, the other open qualifier team. This should be a solid game. I'm actually really excited for this series. Any last thoughts? Any last words before we take off for a little break here?
I'm trying to grab somebody for a post-game interview. We'll see if we're able to get that. If not, apologies, everyone. But yeah, it is a real fun game of Dota by 4Zoomers. Insane yeets of the Roshan in game number 1 by the Snapfire of the Monkey King. And we got to see some fun techies gameplay in game number 2. Ooh, they've agreed.
They've agreed? Who agreed?
Sammy boy. Hold on while I get this set up real quick. I'll be right back, everybody.